Hello and welcome. Today I will be reviewing a Minecraft texture pack. Now this texture pack is called the Black Ops texture pack, and for a start we can see changes in the background. It looks like a Black Ops camo, I guess, you know, like the army camo. But anyway, let's get started with the Black Ops texture pack review. So now we start with the basic blocks. So now I think the grass I think looks more realistic. It's more green with slightly different shades of green, so I like it. And then there's the water, which basically just looks the same as far as I know. And then we have the sand, which looks much more realistic, I think. I don't know why, there's something about it that just makes it look more realistic than the original texture pack. Anyway, the stone looks the same, the soil looks the same, and the cobblestone and the gravel also look the same as the original texture pack. And which I think is a shame, because there's quite a few things you could do with those. And the gravel just looks the same as I said. And then the glass, I prefer the glass. I like the grey outline and the white things in the corners. I just think it looks quite nice. I quite like the glass. So, and the trees, I like the wood on the tree trunk. It looks very realistic, and the leaves also look quite realistic as well. And now we'll move on to the cactus, which I prefer as well. Looks very nice. Looks like an actual cactus, I guess. Anyway, now we'll move on to the ores. So the ores basically all look similar, just different colours. Now the gold ore, I prefer, for some reason, it just looks different to the original one, and I prefer it. Now the iron ore, the coal, the lapis, and the diamond and the redstone ore all look exactly the same as the old one, as far as I'm concerned. But there's something about the gold ore. I really like the gold ore. It looks very nice. I don't know what's about it. I think it's the colour of the yellow, but I really do like the gold ore. And I think the scenery looks good. It looks okay. If you look at it from a distance, all like the grass. And now we move on to some objects. And now we have the note blocks. And the note blocks I don't like very much. I just don't like the note blocks. They're not very nice. I prefer the original Minecraft note blocks, to be honest. And now we move on to the jukebox, and I prefer the jukebox. Looks like it's got a vinyl CD thing on the top, and I prefer that. I like that. So I think it looks quite real as well. And then let's go to the bookshelf. Now from a distance the bookshelf does look very nice, but when you get close up it doesn't look nice. It doesn't really look like books inside the bookshelf, so which is a bit of a letdown. Then the crafting table looks exactly the same as the original one, I think, although it does look very nice, slightly different. I prefer it, but it looks very similar. Then the chests I prefer as well. There's something about the chests that just make them look very nice. I don't know what it is, but it makes it look very nice. And that's it really for this bit of the objects. Unfortunately about the note blocks, but you can't have everything looking good. And we go on to some more different blocks. So here we have the bricks. Now I really like the bricks. The bricks look very bricky. You can build a proper house with them, and it looks very nice. I like the bricks. Then we have the wool, which is basically just, I don't like it as much, it's just monotone blocks. I prefer the Minecraft wool, it actually looks a bit like wool. But anyway, the pumpkins, they're my favourite bit. I love the pumpkins with the spooky smiley face, which looks very spooky. I love it. I really do like it. And now we'll go on to the TNT, which is basically just like a green package bundled in brown tape. Let's put another TNT down. I don't like it that much. I always relate TNT to red sticks, like dynamite, not green. But anyway, it does the same job. It blows up, I guess, so I'm quite happy about that. And now let's look at the flowers. I love the flowers, especially the red flowers. Red flowers look very nice. And you punch the flowers and get a flower. I like flowers. Something about the flowers. It's starting to get a bit dark now, but the flowers are very nice. Now we're going to night time, and here we move on to some wooden objects. So here we have wood. Now the wood doesn't really look like wooden planks, it more looks like wooden bricks. And then here we have the fence, which is the same colour. It's basically exactly the same as the original fence in the Minecraft texture pack. Now the torches, nothing special about the torches, look the same. And then here we have a diamond, and I think the diamond looks very nice because it's in high definition, it's in high resolution, it looks very nice. And so does the ores, like the gold ore and the iron ore. I think they look very detailed, and I really like them. It looks very nice. I think it looks very pretty, if I may say that. No homo, but it does look very pretty. And then here I'm holding a bowl, And the bowl also looks very nice, looks more bowly, I guess, looks more like a bowl. And again, this is in high resolution as well, so it makes it look very nice. And the bucket, I love the bucket, it looks much more like a bucket. It's actually bucket shaped, so I like the bucket. And next we move on to weaponry. Now weaponry, here we start off with wooden weapons, just like a brown sword basically, and does the same thing. Then here we have the wooden shovel, which is like a spoon. It does, it digs. And then we have a wooden pickaxe, which is like an old pickaxe just made out of wood. It's more detailed as well, high resolution like I said. And next we have the axe, and I like the axe. Looks like a wooden axe, I guess. Now we have the stone sword, which is completely made out of stone, including the handle, which I like. And then we have the shovel, which has actually got a stick on the end rather than a, so that's the handle, and it just looks like a wooden one. And same for the pickaxe, just looks like stone. And same for the axe. I do like the axe. Axe does look very nice. It looks very much like an axe. And here we have the iron shovel, which looks very much like the wooden shovel, just like the pickaxe and the axe and the sword, although the sword does look very nice, looks a bit nicer. Then here we move on to the diamond sword, which is basically a lightsaber, which I think is very cool. And that's just a blue shovel, blue pickaxe, and a blue axe. But I like the axe, I like the blueness, it's quite worth having diamond. The blue does look very nice. Now we go on to my favourite, which is the gold. I love the gold, especially the gold sword with the little red thing at the bottom. I like the red sword, and same with the other ones like the shovel and the axe and the pickaxe with the little red thing. It looks brilliant. I really like it. Even though it's gold wears a lot, I really like it. Now we move on to armour. So here we have leather armour, which I guess looks a bit like leather armour. So I'll give him that. It looks like leather armour. Then here we have the diamond armour, which looks very nice with the white and the blue outline. It looks very nice. I like the diamond armour. We have the gold armour, and it looks very much like gold armour, to be honest, with the blackness. I like it. It's my favourite. And if you look at it from there, you can see the gold armour makes it look like you're wearing yellow. And then here we move on to some more objects. So here we have an apple. It looks very nice. The apple looks really high. It's in really high resolution. I really like the apple. You can eat it. See, and then here, instead of a bow and arrow, we have a gun. And when you shoot the gun, it looks like, instead of shooting out arrows, you guessed it, it shoots out bullets. Now these things are meant to look like bullets, although it doesn't really look that much like a bullet, but I like the initiative of having a gun. It looks very nice. Here we have flint and steel. I'll just throw it so you can see what it looks like, just like the original flint and steel. And you put it down, looks very nice. And then we have a pork chop. Pork chop looks very nice. I prefer it to the original pork chop, and I like it. It looks cooked and you can eat it. And same for the other one. It looks very nice. I prefer it, and you can eat it. And then here we go on to the sign, which is a big sign thing, so you can write anything you want on it. Blah blah, anything you really want to type. But I don't like it as much. I don't like the front of it. Although the back of it does look quite nice, but the front of it I just don't like it with the grey stick and everything. And there you go, there's a sign, and you can see the big word sign written across it. And so that's the end of our review. Please, if you have any suggestions of any mods or anything you want me to review, please send them at MinecraftModsHeaven@hotmail.co.uk. I will put it in the description, and I'll also put a download link for this mod in the description. And that's all I've really got to say. I would appreciate it if you could leave a rating. And goodbye, and that's the end from here. So, goodbye.